Hi, and welcome back to another edition of Gunners Are Us. In this edition, we'll be talking FC Zurich versus Arsenal. We'll also be taking a look at the latest news going around in world football. And with that, let's get on with the video. So, tomorrow night, Thursday, is the latest match, FC Zurich versus Arsenal. Now it's going to be an interesting match. Um, we're going to go through the press conference of Mikel Arteta and see what he has to say about this match. Let's dive straight into it. Let's see what Mikel Arteta has to say about this match. Moments after arriving in Switzerland this evening, Mikel Arteta held his pre-match press conference ahead of tomorrow night's Europa League group stage opening against FC Zurich. The boss tackled questions from the local and travelling media at St Gillian's Stadium on a host of topics including team selection, injuries and local idol Granit Xhaka. Here's everything he had to say. I'm bringing a strong squad, and if that's an indication of trying to qualify as quickly as possible. We don't have many players available, unfortunately, with injuries we've picked up in the last 2 weeks. This is a competition that we want to take very seriously against an opponent that is going to make life difficult for us. We want to start the competition the right way and maintain our momentum. On us having not won a European competition for almost 30 years. That's a long time, and I would like to be the first one to break that negative record. You have to start somewhere. That's tomorrow. We need to start well and earn the right to win the match. On if we're seeing the benefits of managing Gabriel Martinelli's minutes in the past. I don't know. We just try to make a decision based on what we see, where the players are, and at the space that they have in the team. When we believe they are ready to step in and give their performances and expose them where it's fair for the players to demand certain things that you're exposed to at this club. Now you see a player with tremendous talent who is performing consistently at a very high level. He needs to keep doing that and keep improving. On if he was surprised at Thomas Tuchel leaving Chelsea. I was. It was right before the training session when we got the news. It's always sad for any colleague in this profession to get fired. Unfortunately, we know how this works. I wish him the best of luck. It's not pleasant to hear that news. I will be discussing the Thomas Tuchel firing by Chelsea at a later stage in this video. And if it makes him appreciate the stability he has, what it makes me realize is what I always told you, that we have a profession that at some stage this can happen. We have to prevent it, enjoy the journey, and enjoy every day because you never know when that's coming. On Emil Smith Rowe, he felt discomfort in an area that he's been dealing with now for a few weeks. He wasn't comfortable after the game, that's the Man United game, and he hasn't trained in the last few days, so he's out of the squad. So no Emil Smith Rowe. On Shaka's new role and his uh, evolution in it. He has a different role this year. He's in more advanced areas, and I think he's playing really well. He's been really consistent this season and is a really important player for us. On Tierney and how he's reacted to not playing when Zinchenko's been fit. Well, first of all, Kieran went through a period of 3 or 4 months with injury. He's come back, he's in a good place, and what we want is to have competition in every position. his position is no different. On how he's convinced Xhaka to stay 3 years ago, I gave him my opinion about the situation and I tried to explain the reasoning around why I thought leaving in that moment wasn't the best idea. Knowing his character and how he is, I thought he was going to regret it. After that, day by day, he has earned the respect of everyone at the club, of all our supporters, and he's been playing really well for us. On Fabio Vieira, and if it helped him to be out of the spotlight at the start of the season, we were looking for players that could play in three positions in the front line and in the attacking midfielder positions. We were looking for very specific qualities in the market, and when I saw him, I really liked what I saw. Straight away, I was convinced that he was a player who can help us go to the next level and that he had the right personality and character to play for our club. It's a shame that we detected an injury when we were doing the medical. He had no pre-season and everything has been delayed, but hopefully you're going to see a lot more of him in the next few weeks, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. On how he rates FC Zurich and what might the biggest danger for us be. The biggest danger is that after the season they had last year, they haven't got the results that they expected. Yep, they've lost 5 and drawn 2. You can see how willing they are to win football matches. This is a different competition, a different context, and I expect a team that is going to be very ready tomorrow. On Bert Leno's comments after leaving the club and how he'd clarified those, I'm really surprised. I don't know if he was talking about the politics when he was starting every match or the politics when he wasn't playing. I'm really surprised about it. And then on if there's a plan to give Bukayo Saka protection in terms of minutes ahead of the World Cup, we will try. If the squad and performances allow us, we'll try our best to manage his load and get him on the field in the best possible condition. After November, we have something that we have never experienced before. And that is the end of the press conference of Mikel Arteta for FC Zurich. What we what we're going to do now is choose a starting 11 that will most probably play against FC Zurich. We'll just go through some of the players that could feature. Aaron Ramsdale, we know he won't play for this match, so we're going to go with Matt Turner in goal. We'll have a back line of Kieran Tierney, Rob Holding, Takeo Tomiyasu, and Ben White. We'll have a midfield of you'll most probably have to play Martin Odegaard and Fabio Vieira, and we'll put Granit Xhaka in there. Then a front line of Gabriel Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah, and Marquinhos. So the team that I believe Mikel Arteta will choose will be Matt Turner in goal, Kieran Tierney, Ben White, Rob Holding, Takeo Tomiyasu. Midfield of Martin Odegaard, Fabio Vieira, and Granit Xhaka. And front line of Gabriel Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah, and Marquinhos. So that is my team. That is my team to face FC Zurich on Thursday night. That's my team to face FC Zurich. There'll be no Emil Smith Rowe. He's picked up an injury after the Manchester United game, so there'll be no there'll be no Emil Smith Rowe because he's picked up an injury. And so I've chosen the team now. Predicted 11. What's going to be the score? I can see that Arsenal will. Predicted scoreline, I will go with a 2-0 win to the Gunners. That's my predicted scoreline. I think it will be a bit cagey, but I think we'll be able to get 2 clear goals and keep a clean sheet, I believe. So let's hope that Arsenal can do that. Danger men. I don't really know about FC Zurich, but the danger men for Arsenal will most probably be Eddie Nketiah, Fabio Vieira, and let's put in there Marquinhos as the danger men to look out for Arsenal's perspective. So those are the danger men to watch out for. Now, let's discuss Thomas Tuchel. He lost his job at Chelsea. It's Chelsea in the Champions League. They lost their match in the Champions League and 1-0. And now Thomas Tuchel has lost his job. Now, what does that say? It says that Chelsea are a bit ruthless in their actions of managers. They're quite ruthless. If it's not going well, they just immediately swing the sword and cut the manager from the team. So what does it mean now? Chelsea are on the lookout for a new manager, and a name being bandied around is Graham Potter. Graham Potter is, of course, Brighton's manager, so Chelsea could go in and swoop for him. Now that would be okay. That would be a jump, a jump, a jump. That would be a jump for a manager that is already managing, and that would see Graham Potter coming to manage this expensively assembled team. They've spent close to 255 million in the transfer window just shut. So it's going to be quite interesting to see who will be the next manager. Could it be Zinedine Zidane, Graham Potter? Could it be Allegri? We know those managers are available, and that is just some of the news that is going around in world football today. And yeah. So Chelsea was defeated by Dynamo Zagreb 1-0 yesterday, and today he has been sacked. So it seems like Chelsea have been given permission to speak to Graham Potter of Brighton, and they are also keen to talk to Pochettino and Zinedine Zidane, who are both out of work. So it's bad news for Tuchel, but it's an opening for Graham Potter, and we'll just see if he we'll just see if he we'll just see if he becomes Chelsea's new manager, and we'll just see. So I've gone through the predicted lineups. I've also gone through predicted scoreline, and I've touched on the Chelsea sacking of Thomas Tuchel, and I've gone through the Mikel Arteta press conference. So there's and FC Zurich, they've been on a terrible form. They're currently 9th out of 10 league positions, and they have not won any matches. They've lost 5 matches and drawn 2 so far in the season. So they're not on good form, but it's a cup competition. They could be on form in the cup competition. They could play very well, and that remains to be seen. We just have to wait and see how they play tomorrow and whether they'll cause any upsets to Arsenal. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.